Oh, what a gorgeous day. Today I'm traveling back to Pahrump. I may make it a 2-day trip. It's only about 6.5 hours. 7 if you count the stops to get gas and so forth. And honestly, I'm not in a hurry to get back to Pahrump. I just want to make this a pleasurable trip, sightsee along the way and whatnot, and just make the most of it. So I'm off to Pahrump, and I hope you'll enjoy the trip with me. Well, I just passed the town of Dayton, Nevada. I'm making reasonable time, not pushing it, just enjoying the scenery. Going down the road, what can I say? Oops, red light. It's a grocery outlet. Oh no, it's a green light. Dang, this is a good sign. I mean, normally it's all red. Anyways, okay, I'm going into another speed zone. Oh, I got the hiccups. Alright, we're set. I'm keeping on traveling. Well, I'm about 290 miles out from my destination, which is in Pahrump. And there's over here is I think it's Salt Lake. I don't know. I know I passed through Salt Lake when I came by here. Okay, see Hawthorne. Stayed at the KOA there in Salt Lake City. Overnight, that is. I didn't stay permanently. It's a pretty bluish, blue lake. Yep. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. Walker Lake. Walker Lake. Okay. Look at that. Kind of neat. I don't see any boaters out there. Then again, it is work day. Not a weekend. Anyway, I got to drive. In case there's an army base around here somewhere. Got a lot of barracks over there. Got a trucker's been ahead of me for a long time. He's still got his blinker on. Weird. You see those things? Okay, I got it out. I got to drive. Dust has it. Oh, 45. Okay. All right. Now we're cruising. There's the army base over there. Hawa visitors. There's a Hawa golf course trip. I'll be turning left here in about a mile and a half. Hawthorne Army Depot. Yeah, I got forward to my nearly 400 mile trip. I think I was going to make it 2 days, but it's been such a relaxing, enjoyable trip. I'm just going to push it all the way through. I should get to my next destination about 4:30, 1600 Army time. So anyway, I got to drive. I'm passing through a little town called Lunning, and I may take a rest stop. I don't know. Pahrump Station. Is that right? I don't know if we pass through this coming up here to South Dakota or not. Got the hiccups. Ain't much here in Lunning. You can see a gas station. Pay attention to your driving, Arliss. Well, that's the rest stop. Deep Well Trading Post. Damn. That's about it. Yeah, I better pay attention to my driving.
This decision.
Look at the mountains. Oh, pretty. I'd let you know where I am, but I'm in nowhere, Nevada. There's a pretty long stretch of highway here where there's absolutely nothing. I mean, nothing. Not even a gas station, which worried me because I ran out of gas once, and I've almost ran out of it again. And this time I made sure to top off the tank as overflowing as I could. Right, I got 189 miles to go to get to my destination in Pahrump. And so far, knock on wood, it's been a great trip. I've been enjoying it. I was going to make it a 2-day trip, but you know, I can get there before they close, so why not? I mean, my nose itches. And anyway, let's give you some idea of where I'm at. In the middle of nowhere, Nevada. Tonopah, Texaco. Must be in the town of Tonopah. I've got roughly 170 miles to go. I just gassed up. I should get there on this tank. I finally got through to the place I'm staying at to make reservations, and they're going to hold one for me, which is a good thing. I'm not going to tell you where it is, ha ha ha. But it's in, I'll tell you this, it's in Pahrump. I'm using that as my home base for now. Until my future plans are eventually to hang up my spurs and find a place to stay. And I've seen a lot of the countryside. I honestly can't say if I'm going to pick Pahrump to stay there, rent an apartment or whatever. But I liked Carson City. It was a fun place to be. I had a lot of stuff to do there, and passing a little guy on a scooter. I wonder what that thing's going to be when it grows up. Anyway, there's the Clown Motel. I guess it's famous. I don't know. I should have stopped in there, but I'm not really interested in clowns. So that be that. I think I'm in the county of Nye, so this might be a nice place to look at, but I'm anxious to get back on the Rudy and Tonopah Station Hotel Casino. Anyway, this is what the town looks like coming into it. There's the bank club, whatever that is. Probably a casino. A little pink logo there. Tonopah Motel. And it's got a lot of new stuff as well mixed with the old stuff. I guess it's an old town. There's an Oktoberfest. If I was staying here, I'd probably go to it, but I ain't staying here. Gas is expensive, $3.85. Whew. Oh man, am I recording? I know sometimes. Thought that was a stop sign. Sure looked like one. A Barrel Western Store. Neat little town. There's the United States Post Office. Probably been there a while. Hometown Pizza, Sweet Poppy. State Bank. I guess I better pay attention to my driving. There's a couple of statues over there wearing helmets. Best Western. Tap room. Get a tap. Trading company. $9.99. Holy crap. A couple of rentals over there. Didn't pass them too quick. Film them. There's a propane guy. I do have an empty propane tank, but I was going to get that at the resort. RV park, whatever. 93 miles to go to my next turn. There's a little hill. Scenery, scenery. Dream Inn Motel. I feel like I've been through this town before. Well, of course I have. I came up to stay in Rushmore Shadows RV Park, Travel Resorts of America, to go to Sturgis. So I think that was when I last passed through here, back in August. I got a frog in my throat. Anyway, I gotta drive. Well, I'm passing through a little town called Goldfield. Dropped me down to 25 miles an hour. And I was going damn near 60. Never saw the sign until I looked at my GPS and it says, hey, you're going way fast. So yeah, I could have got a really big ticket. But I've only seen one cop, state trooper or whatever, since I've been traveling. And I've been through Goldfield, yeah. Looks the same. There it is. I'm thinking getting some food, but I want to push through because I made reservations. They close. I don't want to miss an opportunity to get my spot, my site, whatever, and so I can, you know, the quicker I get there, then I'll eat something. I don't know. Maybe a Mexican restaurant if I can find one. I love Mexican food. I used to love Chinese food, but I hadn't got the hiccups still. Hadn't been able to find any good Chinese restaurants. There is one in Pahrump, and I tried that. And it's more like a Golden Corral kind of situation where you make your own plate. And the food wasn't really anything to brag about. What am I doing here? Oh, I just missed my turn. Shit. Damn it. Well, let me drive.
Cybersecurity and policy. Classified.
Well, I'm passing Death Valley National Park. It's over there somewhere. I'm going to get to that sooner or later. Breast jerky. Reminds me of getting hungry. And this road is smooth as a baby's backside, I'll tell you that, and there's no complaining here. At least I'm not shaking apart my RV, which I recently spent a lot of money on getting repaired, the roof repaired, bearings greased, a few other things, like my awning replaced. They got damaged, my original awning got damaged by a hailstorm. And my new one is prettier anyway, so it was specially made for me. According to Miles, the guy that put it on for me. And as I'm making the mileage, I think I've got 114 miles to go. No, 101 miles, 101.4 miles. I'll get it right. Which is about roughly a 2.5 hour trip. I don't think I'll have to gas up again until I get to Pahrump. But I mentioned that Nevada is kind of desolate and hardly any service stations for miles and miles and miles. Yep, that's the case. If you come to Nevada and travel on 95, you better have a full tank and a spare tank of at least 3 gallons. Ask me how I know. I don't lose any points on my man card for mentioning that, but yeah, it's been a partly cloudy day here in the area I'm in. It started out clear. As I got further south, it's kind of getting cloudier, but still, I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Anyway, I got to drive. Find the button. So mountains. Kind of the views I'm on now. Of course, over here is bigger mountains, but they off in the distance. You can see the I'm down below 100 miles to get my destination. And got to thinking, since the Death Valley place is about 100 miles away from Pahrump, that would be a 4-hour trip. And then whatever I do in the desert, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go to that Death Valley place anymore, and I should. But it's one of the things I could be doing when I'm staying here in Pahrump. Make it a 2-day trip. My hiccups are gone, thank God. Good smack in the chest works every time. Someone once told me that if you have the hiccups and you put your finger right here where your trachea is and hold it for 10 seconds, it should stop them. I tried that, and guess what? It stopped it. No more hiccups. Anyway, I'm gonna drive. Well, I'm in the small town of Beatty, Nevada. When I was coming up, going north, I stayed overnight in the campground we passed back there. 25 bucks a night. Yepper, no tax, just pay 25 bucks. And you got a site. Death Valley RV Park is here. It's a big one. Kind of a gateway to Nevada. Better watch my driving. El Sueno. No motor vehicles on the sidewalk. Okay, there's an RV park over here. That's the space station. Looks pretty cozy. Sign's flashing at me.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on South 2nd Street.
There's our code. I don't need gas. Containers for sale. Here's my terminal. Ooh, sourdough saloon. Exchange Club Casino.
Turn left on South 2nd Street.
Will do, Roger. Over and out. Wow, there's beautiful mountains over here. There's the side of the building of the Exchange Casino. Whew.
Continue on South 2nd Street.
Death Valley RV Park, Wi-Fi, HBO, ESPN. 50 amp pull-throughs, 2 blocks ahead on 95. Town Park. That's pretty much Beatty. I gotta drive, so. Look at that, pretty. Huh. Yeah, Burry. Passing the Alien brothel and shop. Been there and done that. Yeah, that was a long time ago. And when I first started coming up here, and didn't know what I was going to do when I got there, but it wasn't what you think. I mean, I just wanted to check it out. And the store was pretty neat. I got a little souvenir, I forget what it was, t-shirt. Yep, t-shirts. Yep. I got some gifts for the family when I got back. I wasn't pulling the trailer then, I was just in my pickup truck. This was right after Kathy died and I lost my sense of self. So I went on a little road trip just to get out of the RV and think through. It was a rough time in my life, I'll tell you that right now. when I finally realized she was gone, I mean, it hit me like a truck, and I just kind of lost it. I drank a little bit too much and pissed off the family. It's kind of my way of mourning, I guess, which I'm still doing. I'm still mourning her. I mean, after all, we were married 46 years, been through hell and back. She gave me 3 wonderful kids who no longer talk to me. For some damn reason, I don't know. That's them, though. Anyway, enough reminiscing. Gotta drive. Well, I'm tooling down the road. I got 20 miles to go. And I can't wait to get out of this car, man. I didn't mean to go 7.5 hours straight again. I was going to divide it in half, stay somewhere along the way, but something just calling to me. I don't know what it is. I guess I just want to get set up permanently because I want to be stable and near some food. Speaking of food, I'm hungry. I should eat more. Let's see, my GPS is telling me I need to stand. I don't think that's going to happen when I'm going 70 miles an hour, 65, whatever. It's been real nice. There's hardly been any traffic at all. I mean, even going through these small little podunk towns. And when I get myself settled in where I'm going in Pahrump, I'm probably going to go out and get something to eat after an hour's rest. So I'm down to barely nothing in my refrigerator, and I did that by design because I've been spending way too much money and then buying a whole lot of food and wind up sitting in the refrigerator and collecting bugs. Well, I don't know how they get in the refrigerator. I have no freaking idea. None. And you know, I just threw away a bunch of food before leaving out for my trip. So I've got to figure that out. Plus, I'm getting to where I like to cook less and less. I used to love to cook. And, as I've retired and getting lazy, I'm more prone to buy ready-made food that you heat up in a microwave, and that's not good for you. I worry. Got a flabby stomach. I don't need to get more or less weighing the same. About 175 is what my goal is. I used to weigh 280, 285 once upon a time. I just quit eating, drinking a lot more water. I just quit eating. I dropped down to 180, which is a hell of a lot of weight loss. It only took me about, what, 8 months to lose all that weight. But I didn't do much more than just stop eating. Anyways, I gotta drive. Well, I've arrived at Pahrump. I'm on the outskirts of it right now. I think I'm going to turn off this. Where was I? Hit the wrong button. Yeah, I got about, what was that, 20 miles to my next destination. And I'll be going through Pahrump here shortly. It's right there. I mean, Pahrump is not that big. It's in Nye County, which is really big. And I don't have to turn on my headlights anymore. They got a rule when you're driving on these lonely highways, long stretches, they make you turn your lights on, your headlight, even in the daytime. And I forgot to turn it off, and it beeped at me. I didn't know what the sound was. I mean, I was looking around like, what did I do? Then I realized the lights were on. It was telling me the lights were on. There's still some things in this truck I'm getting used to, believe me. But yeah, this is Pahrump for sure. Anyway, I don't want to get in trouble for filming while I'm driving, so I'm going to turn it off. And I'll let you know when I get to my next destination. Okay, it's my first day camping, other than last night. I got in about, I don't know, 5:30ish, and it took about 30 minutes to check in. And honestly, I was very, very tired from traveling 7.5 hours, maybe 8. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out. I'm going to get breakfast. I'm going to get my awning in. Gotta oil this thing sooner or later. The campsite's pretty neat. I got a somewhat better view than that of a bunch of RVs. My neighbors are kind of nice. They got a barky dog. Go figure. But I'm fixing to go out and get some breakfast at the casino, see how that is, and then I'm going to go shopping for the supplies I need. There it is, right there. I don't know what that's cost from. It's got me worried though. If anything can go wrong right now, probably would be going wrong. Let go, damn it. All right. Got my car, truck, semi cleaned up. I shut the lid there. So let me get to my chores. Well, I just went into the casino, got my breakfast, and mostly biscuits and gravy, hash browns, eggs, sausage. Couldn't eat most of it. I just don't eat. I don't know why, but I kind of feel full. That little bit I did have, and now I've got to go grocery shopping. Beautiful, beautiful day. I mean, 76 degrees. You can't beat that. Clear skies. Whew. Well, let me put my seatbelt on.
In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams, we're chasing the echoes of silent screams. Caught in the spell of the cosmic night, where fantasies bloom in the pale moonlight. We'll let go of all that we know and dance in the stardust's gentle flow. Dancing in the stardust, we're weightless and free in a world of wonders. Just you and me, lost in the moment. Our spirits ignite as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light. Among constellations we'll find our way. Through the celestial symphony we'll sway. With every step we leave our cares behind.